Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. I had no intention on making this video, but here we are. We're probably about a week into COVID-19. My husband and I just went on a really big grocery haul yesterday. I picked up a couple more essentials today, and now we are staying put for at least 2 to 3 weeks. We're extremely lucky. We get to stay home, not have to worry about leaving the house until absolutely necessary for something like groceries. However, we did a huge stock up haul today so we can do our part to stay away from the general public and just keep as many people healthy as possible. So today's haul, I'll kind of show you. Whoop, I'll get out of the picture. So today's haul, I spent $330, just about $330. My monthly grocery budget is $360. I almost spent a month's worth of grocery money on one haul. Again, this is not normal. I know I did a semi-recent big stock up grocery haul, but that was just something I do on a normal basis every few months, going to stores that I don't normally go to. This was going to my local grocery store, picking up food and other products that I think we might need for at least 2 to 3 weeks worth. So before I get in and show you everything, I just want to kind of talk about what my experience was like. So I live in northern New Jersey, just outside of New York City. And right now our county is number 2 in the state with confirmed COVID cases. Basically, if you look at the map, it looks like it's all trickling from New York City. The neighboring county is number 1 and we're number 2, and kind of as you go south, you'll see that the cases kind of dwindle. So right now we're kind of in the thick of it. Our grocery stores are very empty. We have actually been to the grocery store the past 3 weeks. So we went this week to do just a big stock up in the intent to not leave our house and to self-quarantine. We were there last week kind of with that same intent, but it was kind of the beginning of everything. We were kind of trying to get ahead of it before the stores got busy, and we ended up leaving with just, I guess, not as much as we really needed, and kind of didn't realize that, obviously. And the week before was just, normal shopping. It was just a normal week. So the past 3 weeks when we have gone, our store has been completely out of toilet paper. We're very lucky that we happen to have a big thing of toilet paper. It's only my husband and I. But it kills me for people that don't have these things. And when we were there last night, when we got in there, I went straight to the disinfecting aisle. I wanted to get either wipes or Lysol spray. The entire aisle was empty, or that entire section. I'm not even joking. Tears started welling up in the back of my eyes. I could feel them coming. For 3 weeks in a row, there was no disinfecting wipes, no Lysol spray, nothing. And my heart wasn't even breaking for myself. It was for the other people who maybe are not tech savvy and can't get on the computer, or just they come to the store and they expect to find it and then maybe don't know how to find it otherwise, or maybe can't go back or something like that. I mean, you guys, we have to take care of each other in a time like this, and we can't be clearing shelves, and we really just kind of have to take enough for our needs. I understand we're all kind of so uncertain right now, but when shopping, I really just do advise you to please shop with other people in mind. Know there might be an immune compromised person who really put their life literally in danger just to get to the store, and they don't have what they need, and then they're gonna have to come back and then just put themselves at risk all over again. Or there might be, someone's grandma is there and she's just trying to get some disinfecting wipes. We have to think about each other. But our grocery store, actually, they have really cracked down, and across the store there are many, many items of food and products that you can only take one of. So some of these are any different meat categories. So like you can have 1 container of chicken, 1 container of beef, 1 container of pork. You can only take 1 disinfecting product. You can only take 1 bleach. So if there's only small bleaches left, you can only have a small bleach. 1 carton of eggs. So if there's only a 12 pack of eggs, you only get a 12 pack of eggs. 1 milk. The list goes on and on. There are notices all over our stores. And for the different lines, they have two big like roped off sections in the store that have guards at the beginning of them that you have to walk through, and they are going to go through your cart and make sure you stuck to these rules. Like, you guys, it is serious business where we live. And I 100% understand why they have to do this. I appreciate them doing this, and I am happy to stick to their rules. But at the same time, my heart really breaks for larger families just trying to feed their family. I mean, like, one carton of eggs for my husband and I will easily go through that in a week. So someone with a bigger family, I mean, they're cutting off supplies at a point that it might not even be enough for 1 week worth of groceries, let alone 2 or 3. So you have these families, either they're gonna have to bring in every member of their family to check out separately, or they're gonna have to go to multiple grocery stores or go multiple times just to get some basic essentials for them. It's not an easy time right now. And the other thing I noticed, and that I would just like to put out there in the universe, one of the biggest things I've noticed this week and last week is that when a lot of shelves are cleared, the first things to go are going to be the cheapest things, the generic things, the smaller packs of things. My suggestion, if you are financially able, please try to choose maybe not the cheapest version of something. Maybe try to get a mid-range price or even the most expensive version of something if you are able, because there are a lot of people out there who cannot afford above the generic or the most low-cost item of that food. So we're trying to do our part. We're trying not to clear shelves. We're trying not to take the cheapest of everything, because we can handle it in our budget. We are very, very, very blessed. We do live very frugally, and one of the reasons why we live frugally is so we can bless other people and help other people, and this is one of those instances where our frugality comes into play. Sure, we busted our grocery budget, admittedly, 100% busted our grocery budget. We are way over. But one, a lot of it's gonna come from our entertainment budget because we're not going out anyway, and also our gas budget, our Easy Pass budget, those are all going down. But the other thing is we can handle this, and we'll be fine if we go over our budget. It'll be okay, it'll even out somewhere else, or it might just mean a little bit less that'll go into our savings. But you guys, some people, that's just not the case. When I saw our bill, one of our bills was $268 yesterday. I have never seen a grocery bill that high in my entire life for myself. And all I'm thinking of these people who can barely afford to buy 1 week's worth of groceries at a time, let alone 2 to 3. So again, only if you're financially able, please consider buying something maybe in the mid to the higher price range of something and not just clearing all the generic stuff. And please do your part to stock up only for what your family needs. Don't be stocking up for months and months at a time. The grocery stores are going to continue to get product in, and that's my 2 cents. So I'm gonna get into exactly what I purchased. Again, I spent about $300 and now I forget. I said it earlier in the video. I think it was $340. If that's not it, I'll go ahead and correct myself up here. But I'm gonna get into the video, show you what we bought. I'm gonna show you where our grocery store had restrictions. And side note, I like to apologize for the status of my hands. That is from washing them so much. So you're gonna see them kind of up close in this video. Sorry, but hope this gives you guys some ideas on what to stock up on. I talk a little bit about why we bought some of the things we bought, and I'm gonna cut out after I'm done showing you everything. So I will see you in the next video. I do have a fun video coming. I'm gonna be talking all about productive things you can do while you're at home, either social distancing or doing a self-quarantine. I'm actually really excited about this video. It is going to be fun and lighthearted, but also things you can actually do to be productive. So see you in the next ones, friends. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so greatly. I really do appreciate it. And comment below if you have started stocking up, what your experience has been like. I'd love to hear different experiences across the country because we're all in this together. All right, bye friends, let's get to it. Fun story, guys. This is my 3rd time recording this. The first time, I didn't hit the record button. The second time, I filmed it vertically, which means it's gonna look redonkulous on YouTube. So now I'm filming it for the third time after pulling out all of my cold stuff back again. Please throw me a bone, like this video, hit that subscribe button, do your girl a solid. Please, I worked very hard on this video. But let me back up, I'll show you everything. This is the haul. This in no way is normal to my husband and I. This was a very, very, very big haul. If you saw my previous grocery haul, which I do every few months, I just kind of hit up my stores that I don't normally go to, Target, Aldi, Costco, and I just kind of stock up on the specific things that I like getting there, but those things last months. Now this haul is intended to last at least 2 to 3 weeks for my husband and I. We are staying put, we're going nowhere. So let's get right to it. Hopefully third time's a charm. All right, I'm gonna start with the cleaning stuff. So my husband and I, after 3 weeks, finally got some cleaning stuff. First of all, I got this big old thing of bleach. I use this for my clothes. I have almost all white linens and towels because you can bleach them. So I really needed this. I finally found a disinfectant wipe. I was super excited about that. Our store does limit 1 bleach, 1 disinfecting spray or wipe, just one of either, and also 1 detergent. I also needed a few general cleaning things, so I got some stainless steel wipes. You guys, these are awesome. I love them. I ran out of Windex yesterday while spring cleaning. I needed some sponges, and then I got these electronic wipes. Now, to my knowledge, these are not disinfecting. These are just to get rid of the smudges. So I got these for my laptop is disgusting, and also for our 2 TVs to get rid of all the fingerprints. So excited to try these out. And then also, I didn't want to run out of detergent. Normally, I only buy the liquid detergent. I feel like these probably have microplastics. I mean, they got it right, microplastics in them. But normally I get the biggest one that I can find. This is all they had. I had to get the pods, but I do really like Tide. Tide works well, so it is what it is. Moving on to some pantry staples. I got a big old thing of breadcrumbs. I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of my recipes lately have been calling for this. Then I got 3 sauces, a red sauce, a white sauce, and a pizza sauce. This most likely will become a pizza sauce because we don't have a lot of like pasta, but I have been making a lot of variations of pizza. And just one little note, you guys know I'm team #ecotentional, so when possible I try to buy glass because glass can be recycled over and over again, so I try to get them in glass. Also a few spices. I just got a few that I was running low on, some pepper, and then enchilada sauce in case I make some enchiladas. Some chickpeas. This is gonna be for a really good baking recipe. I make these really good allergen-free and refined sugar-free brownies, and I'm gonna try a blondie version of them this weekend. And then we were out of mayo, so I stocked up. You guys, I'm always surprised how expensive mayo is. Why is mayo so expensive? Always. I just, you know, one of those things. I got some balsamic glaze. I thought this would be really good for salads. Some Parmesan cheese. And then I got a few bread products. Our store allowed 1 bread per person. So my husband and I love rye, and this marbled one looked, I mean, seriously, how freaking good does that look? Very excited. We also got some tortillas. This is a big staple. Some pepperoni slices for pizzas. We love making variations of pizza. So right now I have 2 frozen, well actually I'll show you, hold on. So I get these at either ShopRite or Trader Joe's when I'm there, and then I freeze them. And so I have 2 traditional pizza doughs. I also have a spaghetti squash for these, and then frozen riced cauliflower that I can make into pizza crust. So these. Got some whole cashews. These will be used tons for salads. I love them. And then some snacky things. We got some pretzels, some popcorn, some chocolate. I really do love milk chocolate, but I'm trying to have darker chocolate just because it's better for you. But this is really good if you top it with a little bit of coconut oil, like when it's hardened, not drizzled, but coconut oil and then sea salt, you guys. So good. Cheez-Its, because I'm going through a love affair with Cheez-Its right now. Again, I'm very sorry for my hands. They're so gross. Anyway, moving on. We have a few different tonics. Oh God, that hand. And then we found this ginger seltzer. So we both gave up pop for Lent, so we're not having that right now. So we figured these would be good with gin. We can do gin and tonics, and instead of gin and ginger, we're gonna try this gin and ginger seltzer. Wish us luck. We also got a few booches. I was really excited because Health Aid, which is my favorite, was on sale this week. And if you guys follow us on Instagram, then you saw in my stories, we started making our own kombucha. Thanks, Mom and Dad, last week. My husband got this really fun kit this past Christmas from my parents, so we started making it, but it won't be ready probably for another week. So that is my husband's weakness, and then I got a couple for myself. And then I got some bread flour and some yeast. I'm really excited. I'm going to try making my own bread. I'll obviously put it in Instagram, in my stories, where you can see how I shelf cook throughout this whole process. Super excited for that. Then moving on to produce. So I'll kind of give you an overview. Now, when we were buying produce, there's a few things to keep in mind. One, we tried to buy produce that was shelf stable, or that would stay the longest. Unfortunately, my husband doesn't really love a lot of citruses, and I just realized I didn't get grapefruit, but that's okay. He doesn't love a lot of citruses, and those keep for a long time. So if you do like oranges or grapefruit, get those. Those will keep. We got these because we can freeze these for smoothies. And then also the other thing to notice, my husband and I do not like frozen vegetables. I think they're wonderful for your budget. I think they're nutritionally, is that a word? You know what I mean? Great. But we just don't like the texture. The only thing we'll have is frozen green beans. So I did get some of those, and we have a couple cans of green beans. So when we're like really running low on stuff, I assume we're gonna run out of produce. That's just what it is. You know, we wanna try to keep this produce in our daily life, but we assume, you know, it might be getting carb heavy at the end. So at least the kales, I know we can freeze this and put it in smoothies. And then also we'll have some frozen and canned green beans. But anyway, let's get back to it. So we got a honeydew. My husband loves honeydew, and this will keep on your counter. I'll probably keep this for a week and then cut it open. We also got a spaghetti squash for spaghetti squash pizza. This will keep on your counter. We got some bananas, big staple in this family. We're gonna keep one bunch for eating and the other bunch for smoothies or baking. And then we just got some random stuff down here. We got some lemons for water, limes for gin drinks, pepper for some lentil chili I'm gonna make. We got different apples. Apples are a great one, they stay. A couple onions, lots of garlic because garlic makes everything better. A few avocados for some good fats, the jalapenos for the chili. I was really excited. We finally got ginger back in our store. We have not had it, and it's been driving me nuts. I got some baby carrots. We actually already have a 5-pound bag in our fridge, but I got these for when I feel like lazy and don't feel like cutting it any. Thing of broccoli. I did have to use plastic. I was out of my normal bag. It was very sad. I hated doing it, but whatever. I already talked about these. I'm on a huge arugula kick. So I got a thing of arugula. I got a thing of green beans. Those are one of my husband's favorite greens. He really likes broccoli and string beans. I'm kind of going through I hate broccoli. I eat it too much every single day phase, so really green beans. And then I got this huge, they call it a clamshell, a kiwi. You guys, this is like Costco size kiwi. This will also keep, that's why I got it, and I'm excited. It's a good value. I love kiwi. So we have that. And then we got this big thing of berry fruit for smoothies. We do already have some fruit in our freezer for smoothies, but the only thing is the fruit that we have is not really strong enough. It's kind of too watery to overcome like the flavor of the greens. So the berries hide it really well. So I just wanted to get some of that to make sure we have our smoothies. And then finally, I showed you guys these. the string beans that are frozen. And then moving on, so with this grocery haul, my husband and I are used to eating out a few times a week. And when we eat, you know, we might have more like indulgent things, either meaning like indulgent calorically or something that we normally wouldn't have at home. So because we're going to be home, I did buy a few things that we normally don't buy. So like one of them, I got these cinnamon rolls. I thought that would be fun on a weekend to have those. I got these. You guys, I go through phases where I'm just obsessed with these. I actually got them last week and I'm like, okay, well, if we're not going to go back for a long time, I just really want to stock up on those. So I got 2 packs. My husband loves pretzels, so he got those. And then I'm also, this is like my latest obsession, are these like little mini cones. Because you can like eat one and not feel horrible. So I think that's it of that kind of food. Then moving on, we got some eggs. Eggs were slim picking, y'all, like real slim picking. You can only have one. There wasn't even any 18 count left. There certainly wasn't any of like the 2.5 dozen left, so we only got a dozen. So we're really gonna have to be careful to stretch this because my husband and I really just go through eggs fast. We love having breakfast for dinner. I use this in a lot of recipes, so this is gonna be rough. Maybe I'll try some flax eggs. Then moving on to the meats, I think I said already, I filmed the intro a while ago, but I think I said that our grocery store has a limit. You can only get one of each. So I got 1 pack of chicken. There was very, very, very few left, only the little pack. So I just got this one, 1.5 pounds of ground beef, and then 1 thing of bacon. Moving on, oh, and then I also got just a few deli things for sandwiches or for just rolling up snack things. And then moving over here to the dairy, we stocked up. We got 8 of these Chobani guys. We love having these for breakfast or lunch with fruit, and then either granola or cereal. And then we got some feta cheese, some goat cheese. I don't even know who I am. I'm usually not a soft cheese person, but I'm going through a thing right now. I got this plain yogurt for smoothies and recipes. And then I don't know what this is going to be for yet. This, well, it's not in English. What on earth is this called? Cream cheese. I got this cream cheese. I don't know what it's for yet, but I feel like there'll probably be something I need it for. So I got that. I got a few cheeses. Again, for like this one, I didn't get the cheapest one there. I tried to leave it for people who might need the cheapest because this is like easily $1 more. So like 33% more than the cheapest. But I got this for pizzas, and then I did get the big thing of the Mexican blend because we go through that a lot. We got a sour cream for recipes. We got this creamer since my husband will now be drinking his coffee at home. No more Starbucks for him, sad face. This thing of heavy cream for some recipes, and then a big old thing of milk. You can only get 1 milk at our grocery store. Now, because there's only 2 of us and we do already have some shelf-stable milk, although I really wanted whole milk for recipes, normally I would feel bad about taking a gallon, but our store was totally stocked on milk, so I did not feel bad taking the big one knowing we would finish it. And then finally, guys, we had to stock up on some alcohol. My husband is working 14-hour days right now, every day. His business is just really impacted by this. We're so lucky that he has no potential of losing his job over this. His work is just greatly impacted by this. So he got these, I'm gonna try to find the brand for you, these sparklies last week. He loved them. Now my husband does not drink a lot. I'm definitely the drinker of the family. He doesn't like drinking, but he's plowing through these. So I went and got him another case because I'm like, you're gonna be out of those in a week. So I got him those, and then also trying the newer Corona seltzers. I got those for him. I actually don't like these. I think they taste like just Shelton, no matter what brand, except for the Corona Refrescas. I started drinking these last summer. I think they came out last summer, and I'm obsessed. These do have more sugar and more calories. Not a ton, but they definitely have more than like these guys that are normally like around 100. And they just taste 1,000 times better. So normally I drink red wine, but now that it's getting warmer, I got a couple 6-packs of these. So that is the haul for the 3rd time filming it. Again, please just give me a like for all the time that I spent filming this grocery haul. There it is, you guys. That's everything. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Can't wait. It's gonna come out later this week, and I'm gonna be talking about, I think, 15 different fun and productive things you can do while being home, either social distancing yourself or self-quarantining. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this, and see you guys in the next one.